Hi everyone, it's Burak from Trading Channels. It's 21st of February. We are going to look at indices, stock indices, Forex and commodities, but Trading Channels offers also individual stocks that is at the website if you are interested in for a free trial. So let's have a look at ES first, as usual. The golden support line or the resistance line that was broken in the last couple of months. It was back tested many times. You can see here 4 times at least if you count all of these, and then the rally kept on going to reach new all-time highs. So this golden support, I don't expect this golden support to be broken anytime soon. I reckon the upside is not over, is not finished. But let's have a look at how things are at the moment currently and in the short term. So if we zoom in, the golden resistance here, the green resistance here is quite has a quite good definition, and if it's broken, then the next level will be this speculative green resistance at about 4,100. But before that, we have to look at even closer. You can see last week it formed a kind of a bull flag with the correction, but the fake breakout, the breakout was fake, and it's now back in. This blue support has to hold for any immediate upside. If this blue support breaks, then I would expect more downside starting on Monday. But once it is corrected, it is over, I expect more upside. So the bull flag may turn out to be something like this if the red bottom band is to be tested. But of course, again, this blue support's break may open for a deeper correction, so we have to be careful if you are a long holder, a bull. Now Dow is a different picture, is a bit more firmer than ES, and that's because, one second, I'll show you here, the top blue band at 32,000, actually yes, around 32,000, just above it, is the obvious target, and this green channel is a perfect bull flag, but it has to be broken to the upside. Of course, you can see here this is a nicely defined bull flag, or we can do it this way. It would look even better if we do it like this. So 2 touches on its top band and 2 touches on its bottom band. So maybe we get another test on this red horizontal support. This was the breakout. This is the 3 back tests, and we may get another back test. But after that, if the green top band breaks, I'm expecting more upside all the way to 32,000. And nasdaq here is has reversed at this double resistance. Actually, there was another resistance, which was this one here. Okay, that was like a triple resistance last week. Now I reckon it is within this black bull flag. Okay, and as long as this green and blue supports are holding, there is more upside in my view. So once this black bull flag breaks to the upside, then I suggest a run to 14,000 to touch this double resistance again, maybe the golden and green. But of course, if they break, if they give way, then the blue top band at 15,000 would be next. So Nasdaq has been smashing everything on its way, and I don't expect any a crash or anything anytime soon. And if it does, if it crashes, if it breaks supports, then I will consider that. But there is no reason for me to pick tops. I would rather pick some major lows to get to this to get to new highs. Okay, to buy into. Russell is of course the strongest still after the sector rotation, after this golden resistance break. This was the level where Russell went completely insane. So you can see this was a kind of a decision point for Russell, and then after that it ran more than 500 points. Now the green channel is the one to watch. That's a short-term channel. Well, not so short-term, let's say medium-term, since November. Its bottom band wasn't tested yet, it hasn't been tested yet, so it is kind of a speculative channel, but its internal support rail is very accurate, and of course the top band is well defined. Now if this red channel becomes a bull flag, then the top band holds, we pull back one more time, and then break to the upside would open the way for another all-time high. Footsie is a question mark to me still. Let me show you like this. These lines are not a little bit skewed. Okay, so here are the lines that are deciding the short term, currently the short and the long term actually, because it is at a very critical level, Footsie now. The reason for that is this green support, which held at the last, one second, it's like this. Okay, so this green line here, 3 touches, and then the break of the red declining resistance. And of course the recent lows were kind of all were within this support level, okay, like a diagonal support here. Now it tested this horizontal breakout level and back tested it. So this golden support, yeah, the zone, the golden support zone, should be holding for Footsie to rally. And I reckon this blue channel is a bull flag, and once it's broken, which has already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, I think the next one will break it, maybe even directly on Monday. Then Footsie will run. Of course, that is unless the golden and green supports break, but that's why it is at a very, very critical junction. And DAX also looking good so far. This black support rail, you can see here from all the way from November, October, November lows. Here is the January, and now the bounce off last week from that support rail with the blue. Okay, the blue was the broken resistance, and its back test held. And then the opening megaphone, the red one, you can see here it was broken and back tested. So this is textbook technical action. Now the golden resistance needs to be broken for and run to 14,300. We bought this at 13,000 at the bull flag. This was the bull flag's breakout. We bought it right here, and I'm hoping that it's going to get to the blue top band at least. That's the minimum target. That's the 14,300. I'll be happy to cover my long right there. So this is looking very good. So the blue bottom band and the blue top band, you know, the top band would have the second touch, and if it reverses, then it would confirm it as a kind of a upsloping rectangle kind of channel. But that would also make it a target for the longs right now. Commodities. Let's talk about oil. Okay, oil back tested this red huge broken bear flag, okay, just last week, and that's why we turned short on oil. And of course you may argue, if you're turning short oil, how can you keep the bullish outlook on equities? Yes, sometimes they act in tandem, sometimes there is a lag, sometimes it's just correction and oil runs again, or equities fall after a week or two. I never play these games with the assumption that they are one-on-one correlated. I see the action, I see the action technical setups on their own, on each instrument, on each market. So this one to me looked bearish, and it's not only that, there is another one which is the Brent oil. That was the perfect resistance, which is why we shorted Brent oil at 65. Here the blue diagonal resistance, okay, and one second, and the red, you can see the red bottom band, the red top band, that was the second confirmation touch. So the red channel is now confirmed. So I think it will get maybe more than $50. It will sell off more than $50, maybe $10, maybe $15. That's my my projection right now for Brent oil. So I will be holding it, especially if this golden, you can see it was a triple resistance. Yeah, this is like 3 touches, blue, red and golden. And if this golden support breaks, you can see here there's quite a few supports here. If it breaks, then this sell-off or this correction would probably accelerate. Natgas is anyone's guess right now. It's in kind of a very weird point here, also a very critical junction, because the golden top band was broken, of course, with the Arctic spike and all that. Maybe weather affected it. So this golden top band was broken for a short while. Now it went back into the golden channel, okay, and it is now back testing the green broken support, and it's holding so far. But if it falls below the green support and then also breaks the blue support rail, then I'm expecting a big drop below 2. But if it rallies and goes above the previous high, then this is not a fake breakout, it's just consolidating, and I think it's gonna break it later on if it gets to a new high. So this is a critical point. Below green and blue supports, it's extremely bearish. That's why, you know, I'm keeping my options open. Let's talk about gold. Here it is also, gold is at a very strange point. So platinum is running, silver is firm, but gold is weak, actually the weakest one. I had shown in the past the gold to silver ratio and platinum to silver ratio on Twitter. You may want to check those charts. To me, gold for a long time will be the weakest one, then silver and then platinum. So here, if gold comes back all the way to 1700, which would be the red and the green support area, I would be a heavy buyer. And especially, you know, considering this red internal support has been kind of broken, maybe it will come down next week to test that 1700, and then at that point I would be a buyer. And then I think silver and platinum, they would actually lead the way, but I think gold would also run another $200, $300, $400 to break the red bull flag. It's a speculative bull flag so far, or a potential bull flag. It has to be broken to the upside for a major run. Okay, and silver, that is, of course, 1 second, just to add something. Of course, if the blue resistance breaks first, okay, that has 1, 2, 3 touches already. If the blue resistance breaks first, then I may be mistaken. Then gold may still run to the red top band directly without falling into the 1700. My 1700 guess is not an expectation, but a setup to buy into gold. Okay, and silver, is much stronger than gold. You can see it had already broken its its bull flag since the August high, and it touched a new high above August. So its silver is much stronger than gold. You can see here that was a breakout which we bought into, and then it came to backtest the breakout level, and the green support is holding. This green support is is the one to watch. Okay, and if this golden channel becomes a bear flag and its bottom band breaks, then there is still a possibility for silver to come all the way down to the blue bottom band. Okay, and that level is $22. But if it, it has already broken this purple bull flag. Okay, and if it gets to the golden top band and breaks it to the upside, it would fail this bear flag, and that failure would push silver to a new high around 30. And clearly this blue channel is a mega big huge, a bull flag. Clearly the bull flag may get another touch at its bottom band. I'm not saying it will, but it is right in the middle of the channel, so it may break right from here to the upside or come back down and then go up. Okay, that is still in the books. It's not, I can't rule it out until its top band breaks to the upside. Okay, and let's talk about Forex Euro. The long term, I've been saying this red bull flag, this mega bull flag from 2008, which I've been posting. I don't want to be too cocky, but since this reversal in 2014, okay, this was the bottom two touches, this was the second touch on the top, and 2014, and the target was here, yes, and now this red bull flag is now broken. This is a mega breakout, and I reckon in the coming years Euro is going to get to 160. So the short term, we may see a backtest on this red at 119. Okay, and at 119 I would be a buyer again. So if this green channel is a kind of an imperfect bull flag, that's also good. That's also good to buy into. The golden bull flag was broken and backtested, so that's also a very bullish outlook for me. Pound sterling, I'm not talking about this is not a very good, yeah, like this. Okay, this green resistance was broken, backtested, and I reckon pound sterling is going to get to 145, maybe even 150, which is where Brexit started. Aussie dollar, again, there's something weird happening with my charts. I think it will correct on Monday. This is the daily. Aussie dollar is looking like it just made a new high, and it's trying to break this red top band to the upside to get to the blue top band. So everything is very bullish, against US dollar. And also Kiwi, which is why we are long Kiwi. The reason is the break of this green internal resistance last week. I think it was Thursday. It was a very clean break. It was the fail of a bear flag. This green one on its own was a bear flag, potential bear flag, but it failed it. Now it's going to get to a new high, maybe come back down and then break it to the upside. A massive upside for Kiwi still. Okay guys, have a good rest of the weekend, and keep in touch on Twitter. Text me over Twitter if you want, if you have questions. Good luck. Bye.